class, third session of the week. We're going to go ahead and get started with our chest expansion for our warm-up exercises. So we're going to exhale on the chest expansion and inhale on the close. Remember, we're rounding our back on the closing, tilting the pelvis up and forward. Down for cat and cow. We're going to exhale on the cat, tilting our pelvis up and under. Inhale on the cow. All right, dynamic, hips down, hips back. And come to a seated position. We're going to come on down to our backs. Knees with us, roll on down. All right, legs are up all the way. So nice and tall. 100, pumping, 5 and 5. Here we go. When you're done, go ahead and bring your legs down, and we're going to go ahead and go right into our leg circles, bend our knee, open our hip, and rotate. Just a nice, comfortable rotation, size of circle. The entire leg rotates, the trunk stays still, pressing that low back down into the mat, and reverse. All right, bring that leg down, other leg up, bend your knee, open your hip. Comfortable circle size. And reverse. Down. Okay, so since it's the third session of the week, we just want to make sure that, you feel good. I mean, if you feel good, you're going for it, right? If you're not feeling too good, you're a little fatigued, maybe you're unfortunately doing 2 routines or 2 sessions in a row in one day and you're a little tired, take notice of that. So just acknowledge that and just slow your pace down and pause and rest whenever necessary, okay? So today we're going to go ahead and crunch with our hands behind our head and bringing one leg in. So one leg is doing the work. We're going to extend this leg down, keep this foot down on the ground, Head comes down when our leg goes down. Head comes up, shoulders come up as I pull my knee in, straight ahead, scooping, extending, releasing. Up and in and down. Exhale as you lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, lift. Down. Good. We're going to switch legs and lift and down and lift and down, lift. All right, bend your knees. Go ahead and bring your knees in, hands over the top. Scooping, chin to chest, double legs. So we are going to extend both legs out as we extend our arms out. Pull the legs in, pull the hands in. Out, exhale. In, inhale. Out, exhale. In, out. In, one more, out, and in. Rest your head, feet down, arms down. We're bridging here, okay? When we lift our hips, we are simply going to pull our forearms up, keeping our elbows connected to the mat, okay? When we lower the hips, we're lowering the arms. Here we go. Hips up, arms up. Hips down, arms down. Exhale, lift, tighten the glutes. And down, inhale. Up, exhale. Down, inhale. One more, up, exhale. Down, inhale. Good. All right, so we have our crisscross, and the crisscross is going to be with a crunch, so just like the single leg. So one foot stays down. As I pull my left knee in, I crunch across, up and across. Extend that leg down, back to center. Up and across, back to center. Exhale, lift. Switch legs. Here we go. Across. Last one. And rest. All right, single straight, we're gonna pulse, and we're just gonna work one leg at a time. So keeping this leg down, I'm going to extend this leg up, or down, straighten it, and then I'm gonna lift it up here, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and lift my head and shoulders up, scooping, and I'm gonna pulse at the top, let it go, pulse, so it's like a little mini pull here. Staying centered. Good. Switch legs. Lift. Pulse. Last one. Good. All right, head down, knees in, knee hug, release that back. From here, we're going to do another modified double straight leg stretch, a little different. We're going to start with our legs straight up, and then we're going to bend our knees as we've done before and extend our legs out. But instead of pulling those knees back in, we're going to pull the legs straight up to start, okay? So go ahead and bring both legs up. You're going to go ahead and lift your head and shoulders up off the mat. Bring your hands back behind your head. I'm going to bend my knees, extend my legs, and from here I'm lifting my legs up to start, okay? Staying scooped. Here we go. Bend, extend, pull. Exhale through the move. Inhale at the top. Exhale. One more. Good. Feet down, arms down. Slight bend of the knees. Arms are outstretched behind our head. So we have our roll-up holds with this arm sweep now. Arms come over the top. We start to lift our head, chin to chest, scooping, lifting, holding, come down. Remember our pelvic floor muscles, squeezing from the inside, tightening those glutes, pressing that low back down. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. All right, we have roll down holds, but we're going to do some arm work here. So, I'm going to extend my arms here, collapse my spine, lean back, split my arms, back to center, come up top. Come down, split, in, exhale. One more. All right, go ahead and come to a seated position. Split your legs. We have saw exercise. So our saw, I think we've done this once before. Remember that we're twisting and then we're leaning. So we're trying to connect our abdomen to our thigh here. Nice posture, flat back, okay? Arms outstretched, sitting up tall, twist, slowly lean, lift. Lifting's very important. Lift with a flat back. Twist. Lean. Lift. Back to start. Slow it down. Maintain posture. One more each side. Back to center. Go ahead and bring your legs together. We have our rowing exercise, so we're simulating rowing. Arms are outstretched in front. We collapse our spine. We're going to lean back, pull the hands with us, let go of the hands, reach back, sweep around, big stretch over the top. Continuous movement, continuous breathing. right, seated balance. That means our hands are underneath our legs here for balance, this V position of the legs. Now I'm going to go ahead and scoop, so round my back, and as soon as I lift my abdomen and my rib cage and my chest up nice and high, I'm going to pitch my back forward, my lower back forward, and lift one arm up. I am not lowering the legs, I am rounding my back, I'm keeping my legs in a neutral position. I'm simply changing my posture position and lifting my arm up. So essentially I'm sitting up tall, lengthening my spine from this collapsed position. One more. Good. All right, legs down, spine stretch. Let's let that low back go. One more. All right, go ahead and bring your legs together, bend your knees. We're going to come back on our elbows. All right, so one leg stays down. We're lifting our abdomen up, chest is high, and here's what's going to happen. I'm going to bring one knee in, and then I'm going to drop it out to the side, come back to center, extend that leg down. So it's in, out, in, and down. In, out, in, and down. In, one more, out, in, and down. Switch legs. In, rotate out, in, extend. In, lift your rib cage up, abdominals should be pulled in, and down. Breathing. Come forward for a knee hug. Release your back. We're going to go ahead and turn over onto our tummies for some back work. I believe these are new for us. I have so many Pilates routines and classes, but I believe we haven't done pull straps yet. So if we have, I apologize, but we're on our tummies, so our arms are going to start out away from us. Now this lift is lifting the trunk, the legs stay grounded, stay connected to the mat when we lift, okay? So we're resting here on our chin. I'm going to press my pelvis down as I lift my trunk up and sweep my arms back to my sides. It looks like this. Squeezing my shoulder blades, come down, back to start. Exhale up, sweep, sweep, and down. Inhale. Up. Inhale. Up. So it's just another variation of a trunk lift. Up. Good. All right, fold your arms in front. So I believe we haven't done this either. This is called grasshopper. Again, I apologize if we have already, but our head's gonna stay down this time. So we're just gonna work on our lower body, so our legs primarily and our glutes. So I am going to bend my knees, keeping my knees separated. I'm going to flex my feet. Then I'm going to lift my thighs up off the mat. Holding here, I'm going to bring my legs in and tap my heels and my legs out. So I'm keeping my knees elevated off of the mat, tapping the heels in and out, breathing. Grasshopper, this is what this is called, grasshopper. So you'll feel this in that low back. And rest. So you want to press the pelvis down, squeeze the glutes, and breathe. Here we go. Bend, flex the feet, lift the thighs, tap the heels, in and out. And down. Good. Hands outside the chest. We're going to combine a modified push-up with a low back stretch. So coming up and back and down, all the way down. Push up and back, down and up. One more. And stay up tall for kneeling tall. And make sure our hips are pushed forward and our glutes are engaged. Kneeling mermaid here. So abdominals are nice and strong. We're sweeping our arm over the top, side bend here. Consistent breathing, strong posture. All right, new exercise here as well. This is teapot. So table position. I'm going to really just work on my upper body here. So I'm going to bring my hands out a little bit farther away from my trunk. And I'm going to go ahead and try to keep my hands probably with about 5 to 6 inches of separation between my thumbs. Okay? I'm going to extend my left leg back, keeping my foot on the floor. I'm simply going to tilt forward as I bend my elbows. My elbows will come straight back, down, as my leg comes up. And then I press, and my leg comes down. So this is the teapot, all right? We just bend the elbows, lean forward, press, push yourself up. So triceps are working, shoulders are working, down and up. Switch legs. If you cannot come all the way down, you're just going as far down as you feel comfortable and pushing up. This is very fatiguing. Smaller muscle groups are working. One more. And up. Good. Let's go into low back stretch and bring our arms back alongside us to release some tension on the shoulders. right, so believe me, you will feel that exercise tomorrow. So come on down to your side. We're going to go ahead and go into lying side leg lifts. So come all the way down, hand propped behind your head. Hand is out in front for balance. And I'm going to leg lift. Okay? I'm going to lift, bend, extend. Nice and strong. Abdominals are in. Lift, bend, extend. One more. We're going to come up onto our elbow. We've done these before. Bend our knees. We're going to lift our hips up and push forward. Hand behind the neck. I'm going to fold forward as I pull my hips back. And then lift my hips, lift my head up, my arm up as I push my hips forward. So close and open. Close. So these are those side chest expansions. Very similar to the other exercise, those rotations that we've done, except our hand is behind our head. All right, come on down, switch sides. All the way down. Hand behind your head, hand propped out, lift, bend, extend. One more. Good. Up on your elbow, fold your legs, hip up, hand behind your neck. Rotate, lift, rotate, lift, down, up, and down, and up. One more. Down, and up. Hips down. Come up to a seated position. Let's knee hug here. Center ourselves. So we're going to go through this second set and we're going to double up with some exercises here. So we're going to start with single leg crunch and then we'll go into our double leg with the sweeping side arms. Okay? So again, just pay attention to how you're feeling and really focus on your breathing this time through. Okay? Let's go ahead and roll down. Bring your feet down. Hands behind your neck. And one leg is working. Here we go. In, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. One more. In, out. Switch legs. In, out, in, in, out, in, out. Both knees in, hands over the top, out, and in, out, In. Out. In. Exhale. Far. One more. And rest. When you start to feel fatigue, that's when you really should focus on that exhale. All right, we're gonna bridge with the elbows connected. Remember, we lift up the arms, we lift up the hips. We lower the arms, we lower the hips. And then we're gonna go right into our crisscross with the crunch, okay? Here we go. Up. And down. And up. And down. And up. One more. And up. And down. Hands behind the neck. One leg in. Lift up. And crunch. And down. Back to center. Up and over. Exhale as you lift. Inhale on the bottom. Last one. Switch legs. And lift and rotate. Last one. Good. Okay, next two, we have our single straight, that pulse. We're gonna actually work both legs. So we're gonna pulse, pulse, and switch legs and pulse, pulse. Right after that, we're gonna go into that modified double straight. So no knee hug here. Okay, the double straight is with the leg pull at the bottom. So just really focus on your breathing right now and slowing everything down, okay? Both legs all the way up, head and shoulders up. And we're gonna pulse here, switch. Scooping, chin to chest, breathing. It's like a little bounce. Last one. Both legs up, hands behind your neck. Bend the knees, extend, and lift. Exhale. Inhale. Scoop. One more. And rest. Slight bend of the knees, arms outstretched. We have roll up holds. See if we can lift a little bit higher this time. Here we go. Sweep. Lift. And down. Exhale and sweep. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Good. All right, roll to your side, push yourselves up. This is where we split our arms, okay? So arms outstretched, collapse your spine, lean back. Exhale. One more. Good. Seated V. Saw. Twist. Lean. Lift. Twist. We do not want to rush this exercise. This is very slow and methodical. One more each side. Back to center. Go ahead and bring your legs together. I think I've moved over. All right, so we are going to practice our rowing exercise from here. Arms outstretched, collapse your spine, lean back. Seated balance here. So last time we just lifted our arm. We're going to actually lower the leg slightly as we lift our arm on the same side, okay? So, seated balance. Rounded in the back. As I lift up tall with my right arm, I'm going to lower my right leg slightly. Pull it back. Scoop. Sit up tall. Left leg drop, left arm reach. Very slow. Very small movement, but effective. All right, lower the legs in V, spine stretch. Go ahead and bring your legs together. Bend your knees. We're going to come back on our elbows. So the same exercise first time through. It's that knee pull with that leg drop to the outside. Okay? So lift that rib cage up. We're going to pull the knee in, drop it out to the side, back to in, extend it out. In, out, in, down. One more. Switch legs. In, out, in, down. In, out. Sit up. knee hug. Center, release your back. So just start noticing how you're feeling, okay? We're at the end of the workout, and so we just really want to make sure that we finish strong and that we're breathing through the exercises, okay? Go ahead and turn over. We have those pull straps. So remember, our trunk is doing the work, our legs stay down. Arms start at our sides. When we lift, we exhale and we squeeze those shoulder blades together. Press the pelvis down. Here we go, up and down. And up and down. And up and down. And up and down. Good. Hold your arms in front. We have those grasshopper. So head stays down. We're going to bend our knees, flex our feet, lift our thighs, and tap our heels. And rest. So this is a great exercise. Our hamstrings are involved, our glutes, our low back is involved. Here we go. Bend, flex, lift, tap. And down. Bring those hands outside the chest. Slow push up into low back stretch. One more. Finish at the top. Kneeling tall. Hips pushed forward. Glutes are engaged. Abs are engaged. Kneeling mermaid. Strong posture. This is where we can get some really big breathing. Our chest is open. Back to center. All right, so we have table position. We're gonna try this teapot again. So one leg is extended. Do the best you can. You might get a little more fatigued this time through since it's the second time, okay? Bending the elbows, coming back, tilting forward. Push up. Strong abdominals as well. It's not just upper body. Our trunk is nice and strong. Breathing. One more. Oh, switch legs. That's a burner. Here we go. Oh my gosh. gosh. Okay. Come on over to your side. Oh, that burned. Good burn though. All the way down. Hand behind your head. We're going to reverse the direction of our leg lifts. So we're going to pull the knee in first. Extend that leg up and pull it down. Abdominals are nice and strong. Pressing that hip down into the mat. Working on balance here and breathing. Everything is strong. Up on our elbow. Go ahead and bend your knees. We're going to extend that top leg this time. Lift the hips. Hands behind your head. Hand behind your head. Rotate. Lift. Arms getting a lot of training today. Last one. All right, let's switch sides. Leg lifts, reverse. Knee in, leg up, down, strong. Last one. Up on your elbow, bottom leg, up, hand, rotate, left. One more. Good. Come on down. Come to a seated position. For seated accordions, we're going to center ourselves here. Hands over knees. Release your back. Lean back. Come forward. All right, legs extended. Arm work here. So last time we did a figure eight with our arms at our sides. We're going to do figure eights with our arms in front. Okay? So arms are out in front, palms are facing down, and we're just simply going to dip the shoulders down, open the shoulders up with the palms up in the shape of a sideways eight, a figure eight, like an eight lying on its side. Keep your arms strong, posture is strong. Burning out these shoulders today. Woo! And rest. Good. Okay, next exercise. We did some arm pulls last time and we pulled them down at our sides. Today we're going to pull them up high, okay? So about chest height if we can. Arms outstretched, palms facing down. When we pull, we squeeze the shoulder blades. We tighten our arm muscles. So we're pulling, squeezing. Posture. last arm pull here. Ooh, good. All right, knee hug. Go ahead and come on down with your knees. Knee pull, release your back. Feet down. Let's bring our arms to our sides, keeping our knees and our feet connected and bent. We're just going to allow the legs to fall to the side, keeping our shoulder blades connected to the mat. Now as I pull my knees up back to center, I'm going to pull my back down into the mat. Pull my back down into the mat, knees back to center. Let them fall to the other side. Back to center, back down, other side, center, other side. And center. Go ahead and pull the knees in one more time. And feet down. Good. Roll to your side. Push yourselves up. Let's do some neck rolls side to side. So hopefully you did good today. You did well today. Feel good about yourself. You should. Hold your neck down center of the body. Just let all the stress go. Lift your head up and back. And down. Let all the stress go. All right, so I will see you for our 4th session tomorrow, hopefully, for you all. And then remember again, after you've finished your 4th session, we have our weekly connection, and that's where you submit your answer back to me, okay? Good work today. We'll see you next time.